Hey guys, OG Albino here, bringing you guys my APA Season 6 Week 2 battle against AA Round 2 420. Please go check out Aaron. This is actually, well, he just took over for a team. I think he still has to play Week 1, but I think I might even be his first game in the league, so that's really cool. Hopefully we can have a good one. Very, very cool dude. I talked about in my team builder, but draft would not be functioning without him at the moment, so definitely go give him a look. However, we're going to be looking to win this game, hopefully. I think we have a pretty cool team to do it. If you want to check out, in particular, what we'll bring more in depth, please go check out the team builder in the APA and in the description below, and then check out our APA Season 6 playlist on the channel if you haven't caught our Week 1 game. But yeah, looking at the team Aaron brought, it's going to be Mamo, Roselia, Keldeo, Cinder, Crustal, and Slurpuff. Very scary. Very scary. I'm not happy to see the Roselia. I won't lie to you. I won't lie. However, I think a pretty solid lead on my end could potentially be a big kill. So I think that's what we're going to lead off with. Just because it deals with the Crustal lead, we can air slash the Roselia, potentially wanting to switch in, and also breaking the sturdy of the Crustal. And yeah, we can go from there. It leads well versus pretty much everything else. Okay, cool. So yeah, good luck, have fun to Aaron, and let's see what we can do. Really scared of the Slurpuff. I'm happy to see no Hydreigon because that makes our Sylveon's job much easier in checking his Keldeo and all that good stuff. The music is loud in my ear. Let's turn this down. Okay, cool. Cupcake. I don't like you. So that means webs are going up. Is what I'm thinking. That's really unfortunate. So part of me really wants to throw off an air slash. I feel like I throw off an air slash. I really want to flinch this thing. I don't have any removal on the build this week, as Aaron probably noticed there. So webs are definitely going to be annoying for us. However, this does mean that he is not going to be a belly drum set, which is obviously really nice. I don't really switch into this thing. So I think we can throw off an air slash. If he wants to switch out and pivot and check for our potential specs, we're going to go for an air slash, maybe not a flinch. Oh, we get a crit. Can we get a flinch? Let's see if we're going to go up. Okay, that's unfortunate. Slurpuff. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. Of course my calc is being super slow. 50. Okay, so we should, in theory, knock him out here. I think I just go for a Scald. And kind of hope for the best. Yeah. So we're gonna go for a Scald. Hopefully be able to knock out the Slurpuff. Down it goes. So that's cool. That's a big threat to our team gone. We didn't really switch into Slurpuff very well. However, webs are up for the entire game. That's not fun. That's not something we want to see, like, at all. Man. So I expect the Roselia to potentially come out here. That thing takes us on pretty freaking well. You can keep this thing healthy, though, because it still does really well in checking, like, the entirety of his team, just with our natural goal. Out comes Roselia. Okay. So I figured as much. However, there's not too much we can do about that. I feel like I have to go Duraludon. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Duraludon and I'm gonna try and get up my rocks. I really feel like a sleep powder's coming off here. That would be annoying. Roselia. You can also just get up T-spikes too, which again, not fun. Oh man, I just totally exited out of my calc. I'm an idiot. So out comes Duraludon. Let's see what he goes for. Spikes. He's just gonna stack the crap out of me. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'm gonna get up my rocks. If he's gonna stack me, I'm gonna at least try and get up my rocks in return, and I can try and get up the spikes on him later. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Roselia. So we're gonna get up our rocks for faster, even under webs, which is obviously Nice to see. Okay, and what I want to see next is how much we're doing with our D-Max moves. I think we 2-hit Gale, and he doesn't have a switch into this. If he's Spadef, we don't 2-hit Gale. That's the worst part. So what's his switch into this? Doesn't really have one, so something we can do is we can Dynamax up. We can go for the Mac Darkness into a Max, what do you call it? Max Dragon. And if he's like -1 Spadef, even with the Max. So big G-Max Duraludon's gonna pop out for us. And we're gonna go for a Max Darkness. At least because that is Max for death. Okay. Sorry, I was gonna text. Spadef's gonna fall, Giga Drain's gonna come out. Okay, that's honestly fine. So he's pretty intent on sacking this thing. It's like, honestly, I'm kind of fine with. So if he's -1, I feel like our best bet is going for Max Steel Spike, just because it'll raise our Spadef. I think that Spadef is the steel one, potentially letting us live a hit from the Keldeo, which is honestly nice. And this makes it to where the our Keldeo looks a little bit nicer this game as well. So we do have boots on our Duraludon, on our Golisopod as well, which is nice to see, honestly, like really nice. Golisopod actually looks great this game, especially when this thing's chipped. So like, it may look like we're in a pretty tough spot, honestly, but I think we can potentially deal with this. So out comes Big Cinderace. We're going to go for a Max Steel Spike. I wish I would just went for Max Dragon. And we'll be able to chew any hit that this thing wants to go for. Spadef is going to raise. And I'm going to go for a G-Max Depletion. He can hit us with like a high jump kick. Low kick obviously won't work on us because we're in our form. We're in our Dynamax form, Cinderace. And he doesn't have a Dragon immunity anymore. So that's obviously nice for us. Fireball is going to come out. It bounces. G-Max Depletion is going to come out. Sweet. Okay, so down it goes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're going to be in a pretty decent spot here. So if the Keldeo wants to come out, which I'm assuming is going to want to be the switch into this thing, we're going to be doing all right, I think. My little pony. Okay. Or something little pony. So we're going to lose our Dynamax form, which is obviously unfortunate, but we were able to put on a lot of pressure on our opponent. And I think what we can do from here is we can go out into Sylveon, because even after the 2 spikes, we should be able to avoid a 2-hit KO from this thing pretty easily. And we can potentially even go for a Mystical Fire. Keep this thing very, very low. Very low indeed. Okay, so out we come. Out comes Sylveon. We're gonna obviously get slow, but not the biggest deal in the world. That does a lot. Focus Blast. So that bounces. That's such a cool animation. So it's Life Orb. That's not my favorite. Gotta go for a Wish. That's not my favorite, because he can stay in and potentially be annoying here if he wants to go for like a Life Orb Hydro Pump. So he's gonna switch out. I really want to go for the Mystical Fire at that point, but we can still potentially go for it right here. And I think we beat this thing 1v1 because of the special attack drops. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, let's see what we can do. So if this thing's like not Synthesis, I think we'd be at 1v1 pretty easily. I think we pretty freely throw off a Mystical Fire. I'm not super worried. So he can get up his 3rd spike. At this point, I'm fine with that. Not much we can do. Mystical Fire is going to come out. Shoot to it, KO. That's a crit. I'm sorry. Oof. That sucks. And the split F drop. And I think right here, I can just throw off a Mystical Fire. His Sludge Bomb is going to bounce off. That's what he wants to go for. So Synthesis is going to come out. I think we beat this thing 1v1, though. There's not much this thing can do versus us. Yeah, I'm just going to continuously spam Mystical Fire. It can get down pretty low here. Or do I go Necro here? Because this thing's -2. I feel like this is like my best opportunity to set up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. He's forced into a Synthesis turn here pretty much. We're going to take 3 spikes here. He's going to go for a Toxic. That's annoying. Our Lumberry is going to pop, though, which is obviously nice for us. So, Roselia. I think we should outspeed this thing, too. Like, do you stay in? I feel like you know we're Lum. I feel like we can get up 2 Ds, though. So we're not faster, but that's completely fine because we will be after this hit. And we should be in a pretty decent spot, actually. I want to see Mamoswine if he's banded. Mamoswine, voice band at level 50. How much is it doing to Necro with Ice Shard? Because I don't think you'd be Scarf in this matchup. That's Dynamaxed up. Don't want that to be the case. Yeah. I'm going to Dragon Dance again. I'm going to try and break through here. Maybe I choked. Because I'm letting myself get chipped with this Toxic. But, like, not the biggest deal. It's -2. This is going to do literally nothing. Okay, so I should be able to nab 2 kills here, I think. Because I think we'll stay out of range of Mamo after this next turn of Poison after this. We might not. We'll see, though. Yeah, but there's no Hydra here, so we can just pretty freely spam Photon Geyser. Awesome, so Necro's going to be able to pick the kill on Roselia. This really does help our Keldeo, because Keldeo can eat a hit from anything on his team. Like, easily. Even after the 3 spikes, I think we live a hit from the Life Orb Keld on the other side. And that makes our Sylveon actually do very well as well. Ooh, if he's banded, I think he knocks us out. So if he's banded, he knocks us out. If he's Life Orb, it's a roll in his favor from 51. 51 HP. Crustal. Okay. So he's heavy duty boots, but we'll go through his sturdy right here with Photon Geyser. He's boots. So I'm thinking he's probably Shell Smash. I'm glad that we're gonna be able to go through this and hopefully knock it out. Because it's this, that's actually pretty nice, because Photon Geyser will obviously go through the sturdy. Punch! Boom! Down it goes. Okay. Sweet. Now, we can potentially do it with, what do you call it? Sylveon plus Golisopod. Ice Age Baby. Oh man, here he comes. The Ice Age Baby. Okay. Oof. Okay. So what I can do is I think I can just go for a Photon Geyser. If he doesn't have Ice Shard, then obviously we will outspeed it, but he does have Ice Shard. Obviously gonna knock us out here. Okay, I want to see if he's Life Orb before I look away and calc. He's not Life Orb. Okay. So with Keldeo, we obviously knock him out with Scald. So what I want to see is an opposing Keldeo His life orb. $50. What I think I can do is I think I can go my own Keldeo, and I put on a lot of pressure here. So I know we'll take 3 spikes, but like we'll be able to take this hit no matter what because we know he's not banded. And then we can go for a Secret Sword because it's gonna hit the Keldeo hard as well, and it should knock out this Mamoswine. So he's gonna switch out. Honestly speaking, this is like completely fine because I think we win with Blitzpod now. Awesome. So we're gonna be able to get back up to a pretty decently healthy amount. He's gonna take some Life Orb chip, and then from there, I think we're looking okay. So I'm gonna go for another Secret Sword. So Air Slash is going to come out. It's probably going to knock us out. We might be able to live it. Big Keldeo clutching up and living another hit. He is too good. Alright, awesome. Secret Sword is going to come out. Down goes the Keldeo, and I think we should be okay with this one at this point. He could be banded on his Mamoswine, but I don't think he can lock into a move that beats us. Yeah, I don't think he can lock into a move that beats us. Mamoswine, choice band. Let's go Glisspod. Do we 2-hit KO him after he's at 88 and then takes Stealth Rocks? 88%. First impression, the Jet should. So we're going to go for Scald here. Should be able to knock us out though. And then we can go Glisspod afterwards. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think we're looking decently here. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. And we still do have Scarf Bolt Hunt. Worst comes to worst, as long as we hit something with Scarf Bolt Hunt, we should be decently alright. But I think Glisspod's going to be able to come in here and clean it up. With clean first impression in the Aqua Jet. First impression is going to come out. I want to make sure I guarantee get hits off in case he is Rock Slide and he's not choiced, and he's able to click those buttons. So, okay, that's definitely going to be range. Earthquake's going to come out, so he might not have coverage for us. And we can just Aqua Jet and clean up this game. So GG's to Aaron. Definitely scary with the hazard stack option there. We almost got overwhelmed very quickly, but I think we had a team bulky enough to really be able to take on his, and we had a pretty decent matchup here, so Blissicod's going to be able to clean it up. Definitely go check out Aaron. Again, GG's to him. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. If you're new here, please subscribe. Consider it, 2-0 in the season. Definitely go check out the playlist for week 1 if you haven't watched that already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.